Hello students, welcome back to basic mathematics class. We are discussing about trigonometry. So this is the quadrant that we divide the axis into four quadrants, 1, 2, 3, 4, and after that we discussed about the measurement of angles. So this is the angular displacement, that may be in the either clockwise direction or maybe in the anti-clockwise direction. The measure of amount of rotation made by the straight line from one position, that is the one position, initial side to the terminal side. The amount of rotation ಎಷ್ಟು ಇಲ್ಲಿರುವಂತ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಲೈನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಎಷ್ಟು rotate ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, like this. Okay, so this is maybe the initial position. This is the initial position. After that, how much amount you rotated, whether the rotation is made in the anti-clockwise direction. So this is what the anti-clockwise, positive, and if we rotate like this, then it is a clockwise direction, negative theta. Then there are three different ways of measuring the angles. The English system, hexadecimal system, that one right angle, that is the one quadrant value. Right angle means so this one. So one right angle that is measured in terms of the 90 degree, and 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes, and 1 minute equal to 60 seconds. Then the centesimal system, one right angle equal to in the grade format 100 grade. Then 1 grade equal to 100 minutes, and 1 minute equal to 100 seconds. Next one, they discussed about the radian measure and the circular measure. So where radian measure is the this is the radian measure, 1 radian, that is equal to, this is the arc length equal to the radius. Okay, now after that we discussed about the relation between the degree and the radian measure. Degree measure ಮತ್ತೆ radian measure na relation. So here one radian measure equal to pi by 180 into degree measure. If an angle is given in terms of degree, then we need to convert it into the radian measure by multiplying it by 5 by 180, or we can convert the radian measure to the degree measure by multiplying it by the amount to 180 by 5. Okay, now in this today's class, let me explain you about the some problems. Okay, first convert the, we'll do some problem. First problem, find the radian measure of the following. Find the radian measure of the following. So first problem, 60 degree. Okay, 60 degree ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಅದರದು ರೇಡಿಯನ್ ಮೆಜರ್ ಅನ್ನು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ರೇಡಿಯನ್ ಮೆಜರ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು, ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ? ಯು ಟು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಇಟ್ ಬೈ 5 by 180 into 60. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಮೆಜರ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಇಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಇನ್ ಸಮ್ ಅದರ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಮಿನಿಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ಸ್, okay, second ಅಥವಾ minutes ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ you need to convert that into degree, because this is the formula that is used only for converting degree measure to the radian. Okay, so here 61 and 3, so it equal to pi by 3 radian. Okay, that is the radian measure of the angle 60. Suppose it is given the value, next problem, 112 degree 30 minutes. Okay, so 112 degree 30 minutes ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. That means, so it is equal to 112 half degree. So 1 degree means 60 seconds, right? 60 seconds ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 degree ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. So 60 minutes ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 degree ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ 30 minutes ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 30 minutes means half degree. Okay, we can write 112 half, or we can write 225 by 2 degree. Okay, now we can convert the radian measure equal to 5 by 180 into 225 by 2. 5 by 180 into 225 by 2. So if you simplify this, so simplify ಮಾಡಿ ಇದನ್ನು, maybe it equal to 15, you can multiply it by 15 into 15, that is a 225. 15 into 15 into 15 equal to 225. Next somewhere around here 12, 15 into 12. Okay, 15 into 12. So the answer 15/5 by, here it is 24. 12 into 2, 24. Again you can simplify it. 3835. So 5 by 8. So radian measure. Okay, this is the simplified answer. You can use the calculator to simplify this. Okay, here in the degree and minutes are given. So single dash indicate the minutes. Okay, here 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes. So 30 minutes are given. So that indicates half degree. Okay, next problem. 40 degree, 27 minutes, 30 seconds. Okay, let me convert it into degree. First thing that we need to convert it in whole thing into degree. So kotta problem annu degree ge convert ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. So ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆಯ್ತು, ರೇಡಿಯನ್ ಗೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆಯ್ತು. Okay, here 30 seconds. First we need to convert seconds into minutes. Then we need to convert to degree. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ 27 minutes 30 seconds ಅನ್ನು ಡಿಗ್ರಿಗೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, 30 seconds equal to half minutes. 30 seconds ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಆಗ್ತದೆ? half minutes ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ನಾವು half minutes plus 27. ಸೊ 27 and half minutes ಆಯಿತು. 27 and half minutes. Okay, that can be written as ಅಂದರೆ 27.5 ನಿಮಿಷ. 27 and half. We can write 27 and half as that 55/2 minutes. Okay, 55/2 minutes ಆಯ್ತು. So now we need to convert it into degree. ಇದನ್ನು ಡಿಗ್ರಿಗೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. How to convert degree? That is 1 degree equal to 60 minutes. Now we have 55/2. That is 27 and half minutes equal to how much? Okay, so ಇದನ್ನು 60 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. 55/2 into 1/60. Okay, now we will get the value in the degree. So degree ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ. Okay, 11/24, 11/24, 0.4583, 0.4583. Okay, this is the value in degree. ಇಷ್ಟು ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಸಿಕ್ತು ನಮಗೆ. Now what is the total degree? So 40 degree plus 0.4583. So total degree value is 40.4583 degree. Okay, so this is the degree equivalent of this one. 40 degree, 27 minutes, 30 seconds. First what we did? First we converted this 30 seconds into minutes. Half minutes ಆಯಿತು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಫ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 27 and half minutes, 27.5 ನಿಮಿಷ. So we can write 27 and half as 50/2. Okay, after that we use this relation. That is 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes and we have 27 and half minutes equal to how much? So this is the degree equivalent of 27 and half. Okay, so after getting this degree and 40 degree we add it, then we get this particular answer. Okay, now convert that into radian. So radian ಗೆ convert ಮಾಡಿ. So radian measure equal to 5/180 into 40.4583. Okay, so simplify it. Simplify the answer at 40.4583. 40.4583 divided by 180. Okay, divided by 180. 40.4583 divided by 180. Then you may get around 0.22455. So 5 value is there. Okay, so that is the value, equivalent value. If you multiply phi value also, then you may get the some other value. So this is the radian. So phi values, phi anta helidre 22/7 or 3.14. okay, so phi na value apply ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. You can apply phi value, it is 3.14. then you may get the answer 0.706. if you multiply phi also, then you may get 706. okay, so that is the answer. if you multiply the radian, this phi value 3.14 and multiply ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, then you may get this is the answer, radian measure. okay, like that you can solve the different problems. Now we'll do the reverse. Convert to degree measure. Convert the following radian measure to the degree measure. okay, so 5/3 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 5/3 ಅನ್ನು ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಮೆಜರ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು? ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಇಟ್ ಬೈ 180/5. 5/3 ಇಂಟು 180/5. ಸೊ 5 ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್, 3/1 60 ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಈಸ್ 60 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. 2π/3. 2π/3. So 2π/3 into 180/5. so 5 cancel, 360. so 60 into 2, 120 degree. okay, like this you can convert the given degree measure to the radian measure, or radian measure to the degree measure by using the relation. okay, next type of problem. Express both in degrees and radians. Express both in degrees and radian the angles of the triangle whose angles are each other as in the ratio 1:2:3. whose angles are in the ratio 1:2:3. okay, so ಒಂದು ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ನ ಈ 3 ಆಂಗಲ್ ಅನ್ನು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ರೇಷಿಯೋ? 1:2:3. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ರೇಷಿಯೋ. ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಬೋತ್ ಇನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರೇಡಿಯನ್ ಮೆಜರ್. ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಮತ್ತು ರೇಡಿಯನ್ ಎರಡರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕೀಗ. ಓಕೆ, here the angles are not given, so instead of that, so they have given the relation between the angles, that is in the relation 1:3:2. so let A, B, C are the 3 sides. then the okay, so consider triangle ABC. now what is the total degree of the triangle? ಒಂದು ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಎಷ್ಟು? ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ಯು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ದ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಆಫ್ ದ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಇಸ್ 180 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಈ 3 ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್, ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ನೀವು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ, ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ ದ ಶೇಪ್, ಬಟ್ ದ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಆಫ್ ದ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಇಸ್ 180 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ. ಸೊ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ನ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗ್ತದೆ? 180 ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ ಎ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ ಬಿ plus angle C equal to 180 degree. Now we have given the ratio 1:2:3. so that means let's take angle A equal to 1x, angle B equal to 2x, and that is we are assuming, and angle C equal to 3x. now we need to find out the value of x. X na value find out ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. okay, then according to this, x plus 2x plus 3x equal to 180 degree. okay, total 6x equal to 180 degree. so x equal to 30. x equal to 30 ಆಗ್ತದೆ. now find out the angle. okay, now what is the angle A? angle A equal to x. x means 30 degree. angle B is 2x. 2x is 60 degree. angle C is 3x, 3x is 90 degree. Okay, these are the values in the degree. ಇದಿಷ್ಟು ಡಿಗ್ರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟದ್ದು. ನಾವು ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ದೀಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಟು ದ ರೇಡಿಯನ್. ಸೊ ಕೊಟ್ಟಂತ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಮೆಜರ್ ಇದು, ಆ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಮೆಜರ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ರೇಡಿಯನ್ಗೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕೀಗ. ಓಕೆ, ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಡಿಡ್, ಸೊ triangle is given according to the problem. So then the angle, total angle of the triangle is 180 degree. Okay, so that 180 degree is divided in this ratio 1:2:3, so that one angle is x, second is 2x, third is 3x. Then we calculate the value of x. Now the radian measure, that is one is 5/180 into 30, how much, 5/6 radian. Second one 5/180 into 60, that is 5/3 radian. Third one 5/180 into 90, so that is equal to 5/2 radians. Okay, this is the radian value. 5/6, 5/2 and 5/3. Okay, so like this we can solve the given problem and convert it into the other measures. Okay, next move to the next topic, trigonometry. Next topic, trigonometric functions. Trigonometric functions. Okay, so trigonometric functions are relation between any two sides of triangle. Okay, so what do you mean by trigonometric function? Trigonometric functions are relation between any two sides of the triangle. So triangle ಅಲ್ಲಿ 3 sides ಇದೆ, any two of the 3 sides of the triangle. Okay, now let me draw the diagram. So diagram draw ಮಾಡು ಒಂದು. So this is the triangle and we'll mark, so let it be theta. So A, B, C. Okay, so this is the angular displacement theta, and now we have the 3 sides. So this is what called, this is the opposite side, because angle ಗೆ opposite on the side, ಇದು opposite side ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. So this is called, so this is the opposite or perpendicular. Okay, opposite ಅಥವಾ perpendicular ಅಂತ ಸಹ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ, perpendicular side. Okay, this is called adjacent side or base, and this is called hypotenuse. Okay, these are the different sides of the triangle. So we consider a triangle ABC, and this is what the angle, and this is the perpendicular, so the angle 90 degree. Okay, so and this is the opposite side or perpendicular ಆಗಿರೋ side ಇದು, or we call it as a opposite side. Next this is the side AB. AB is the adjacent side or base, adjacent side ಅಥವಾ base ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. Now this is the side AC. AC indicate the hypotenuse. Okay, now the different trigonometric ratios are defined as follows. First let's discuss about sin theta. Okay, the ratio between the perpendicular or the opposite side to the hypotenuse is called sine of the angle theta. ಯಾವುದೆಲ್ಲ ರೇಷಿಯೋ ಆಫ್ opposite to hypotenuse. So that is called sine of the angle theta and can be written as sin theta. Okay, sin theta ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? The ratio between opposite and hypotenuse. Opposite by hypotenuse. So opposite side ಯಾವುದು? BC by AC. If you change the number, that is a vertex value, ABC ಬೇರೆ ಆರ್ಡರ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಬಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ದ ಅಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಥೀಟಾ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಥೀಟಾದು ಅಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಇರುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥದ್ದು ಅದರದ್ದು ಅಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, ದ ರೇಷಿಯೋ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪರ್ಪೆಂಡಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆರ್ ಇಟ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ ದ ಅಪೋಸಿಟ್, ಪರ್ಪೆಂಡಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಅಥವಾ ಅಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಟು hypotenuse. Opposite by hypotenuse is called sine of the angle theta. Next, cos theta. Cos theta is the ratio of base or adjacent to hypotenuse. So that is called cosine ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. Cosine of the angle theta and can be written as cos theta. So cos theta ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? The ratio of adjacent or the base ಅಥವಾ adjacent ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ to the hypotenuse. adjacent ಮತ್ತೆ hypotenuse ನ ರೇಷಿಯೋಗೆ cos theta ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. So what is the value? adjacent ನ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇಲ್ಲಿ AB, hypotenuse value AC. Okay, next one, tan theta. Okay, the ratio of perpendicular ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ opposite, ratio of perpendicular to the base ಅಂದ್ರೆ opposite ಮತ್ತೆ adjacent ನ ರೇಷಿಯೋಗೆ tan theta, that will be called tangent of the angle theta. Tangent of the angle theta. Okay, so tangent of the angle theta. So ಹೇಗೆ ಬರೀತೇವೆ tan theta ವನ್ನು? So tan theta equal to opposite or perpendicular, opposite by adjacent. So that is opposite value is to BC by adjacent na value AB. Opposite by adjacent BC by AB. Okay, so here these are the different the values. Now next one, cosecant theta, fourth ratio, that is the ratio of hypotenuse to the opposite. Cosecant theta ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, so it can written as cosecant. Okay, pronunciation ಇದು cosecant of the angle, cosecant of the angle theta. How can you write? So cosecant theta equal to, that is a ratio of hypotenuse to opposite ಅಂದ್ರೆ perpendicular, hypotenuse to perpendicular. So ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? It will be AC by BC. opposite ಅಂದ್ರೆ BC, hypotenuse ಅಂದ್ರೆ AC. Next one, secant theta. Secant theta can be written like this: secant of the angle theta. Okay, how can you write the secant theta? Secant theta means that is the ratio of base or the adjacent, base ಅಥವಾ adjacent to the hypotenuse, hypotenuse to base or adjacent. hypotenuse to base or adjacent. So hypotenuse AC adjacent to AB in our diagram. ಈ diagram ಅಲ್ಲಿ hypotenuse ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು AC, adjacent ಅಥವಾ base ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ AB. Okay, next cot theta. That can be written as cotangent of the angle theta. Okay, so cot theta equal to, that is the ratio of adjacent to the opposite. Adjacent ಮತ್ತೆ opposite na ratio. Okay, adjacent and opposite, the ratios. Adjacent add to opposite. So adjacent ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದು? Adjacent means AB, opposite ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ BC. Okay, these are the very important 6 trigonometric functions. Okay, where what is sin theta? Sin theta is equal to the ratio between opposite to hypotenuse. Okay, opposite to hypotenuse. Then cos theta is equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. Cos theta ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ adjacent by hypotenuse. Then tan theta equal to opposite by adjacent. Opposite by adjacent will be called tangent, or in simple we call it as a tan theta. Next, cosecant is hypotenuse by opposite, and secant hypotenuse by adjacent. Cotangent, cot theta, adjacent by opposite. Okay, these are the various trigonometric functions. Now let us discuss about relations between trigonometric functions. Relation between trigonometric functions. Okay, ಎಷ್ಟು 6 trigonometric function ಇದೆ. sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, secant, cosecant ಮತ್ತೆ cot ಅಂತೇಳಿ. Now let us discuss how these are related. Okay, first relation, that is the reciprocal. First relation ಯಾವುದು? Reciprocal relation. That means first one, sin theta into cosecant theta equal to 1. Sin theta into cosecant theta equal to 1. So this means sin theta into cosecant theta equal to 1. So that means sin theta equal to 1 by cosecant theta and cosecant theta equal to 1 by sin theta. Okay, sin theta equal to 1 by cosecant, cosecant equal to 1 by sin. Okay, you can clearly observe here. Sin andre eno? BC by AC. Sin is BC by AC. Okay, what is cosecant here? ನೋಡಿ ಅದು ಉಲ್ಟಾ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? AC by BC ಆಗಿದೆ. Sin means opposite by hypotenuse. Cosecant means hypotenuse by opposite. That is a reciprocal, right? Now, similarly, cos theta into secant theta equal to 1. So that means cos theta equal to 1 by secant theta and secant theta equal to 1 by cos theta. Here you can observe cos theta adjacent by hypotenuse. What about secant? Hypotenuse by adjacent. ಇಲ್ಲಿ AB by AC ಇದ್ದದ್ದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ AC by AB ಅಂದರೆ ಅದರದ್ದು ರಿವರ್ಸ್ ರೆಸಿಪ್ರೋಕಲ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. Similarly, third one, tan theta into cot theta equal to 1. Tan theta into cot theta equal to 1. That means tan theta equal to 1 by cot theta, and cot theta equal to 1 by tan theta. Okay, tan into cot equal to 1. So relation again, tan equal to 1 by cot and cot equal to 1 by tan. You can observe here, tan opposite by adjacent, here adjacent by opposite. Clearly observe these two relation. BC by AB, tan cot ಏನಾಗಿದೆ AB by BC. Okay, so this is the first type of relation, reciprocal relation. Okay, next we'll have another type. So we'll have another type of relation, quotient relation. Quotient relations. So that is tan theta equal to sin theta by cos theta. It is the one. Second, cot theta equal to cos by sin. Okay, tan equal to sin by cos and cot equal to cos by sin. You can clearly observe here. Observe ಮಾಡಿ. What is tan? Tan ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ opposite by adjacent ಆಯಿತು. sin ನೋಡಿ, sin by cos ಮಾಡುವ ಈಗ. opposite by hypotenuse divided by adjacent by hypotenuse. ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, hypotenuse cancel ಆಗಿ ಉಳಿದದ್ದೇನು opposite by adjacent. So only opposite by adjacent will remain. So that is a tan theta. Similarly we can prove it by for cot theta also. Cot theta ಗೆ ಅದು reverse ಆಗ್ತದೆ. Okay, adjacent by opposite. Okay, next relation is the square relation. First one reciprocal relation, next quotient relation. Now I will discuss about the square relations. So the first sin square theta cos square theta equal to 1. Then second one 1 plus tan square theta equal to secant square theta. Third one 1 plus cot square theta equal to cosecant square theta. Okay, so these are the very important relations. So you should learn all these relations. Idishtu relations ನೀವು by heart ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು, because these are the formulas that are required for solving the problems. So using these relations we will solve the different problems. Idishtu relations ಅನ್ನು ನೀವು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಗೆ ಬರುವಾಗ ಅದನ್ನು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, because we can solve the different problems. So sin theta cosecant theta equal to 1 ಅಂದರೆ sin equal to 1 by cosecant and cosecant equal to 1 by sin. Similarly cos theta equal to 1 by secant, secant equal to 1 by cos. So tan ಮತ್ತೆ cot ಅದು reciprocal. Second one quotient, tan means sin by cos, cot ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು reverse, cos by sin ಆಗ್ತದೆ. Then these are the three important formula, sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1 and 1 plus tan square theta equal to secant square theta, 1 plus cot square equal to cosecant square theta. Okay students, in today's class I solved a problem related to that degree and radian measure. After that I discussed about the trigonometric functions definition. Then after that the reciprocal is the relation between the trigonometric function. There are different relations are there. These are the very very important formulas, and you can learn all these formulas to solve the problems. Okay, I will continue in the next class.